From what I'm hearing, people are unhappy that this documentary came out. People don't really hate Diddy like that from, people in the industry. There's a lot of people that's kind of backing Diddy, because mainly because he mostly beat his case. He didn't get found guilty of the rape. He didn't get found guilty of the RICO. The stuff that he's in jail for is like,
So think about it.
Petty.
So think about this. If he would have paid the right amount for that Cassie footage, there is no case. They can't paint you as an abuser because the judge said he felt like he was still a dangerous person and an abuser. So that's why he got the little time that he did. If he would have bought that footage, he'd be on the street right now. But, let's go over some other facts. He also got caught with several defaced firearms, which is illegal in New York. And he got arrested with cocaine and ecstasy. He wasn't charged for none of that.
Which is weird.
It's because when they locked up the dude from Abercrombie, what's his name? When they locked up the guy who had the human trafficking case for Abercrombie, he used to hang out with Diddy. But in his case, they said he wasn't even fit to stand trial no more. So if he not fit to stand trial, Diddy don't get charged with defaced firearms and drug possession. That means what? The conspiracies is real. Deals get done. The DA and the judge and the prosecuting lawyer, they all go to the same country club. They work out at the same gyms. They having coffee together. Them people not enemies.
Right.
Nobody is speaking about the fact that how many things that he was arrested with, he did not get charged for.
Facts. A lot of people believe that this was a malicious prosecution, that Diddy was targeted and he didn't deserve this.
He didn't deserve it, but we see Lil Rod waking up with the sore cakes day after day, don't get paid for it. We see Cassie getting the A-Town stump down on her forehead on camera. He ain't do that apparently. This is why in the hip-hop culture, they quickly forgive you for a lot of things, especially if it's oppressing women. But let you be a snitch or let you be somebody who identifies with a closet homosexual background, you finna get ostracized. That's why I stand on what I stand on with protecting ladies, because with no ladies, there's no life. And oftentimes in our own country, we'll see a drug dealer get a life sentence, but a career pedophile get probation. A rapist will get 2 years. Crazy work. And you gotta know something. 50 taking that with his baby mama very personal. Because, all of the men from the street that I know, they believe that public embarrassment should come with public consequences. And, 50 is applying those same measurables to this situation. Because think about it. 50 has only been associated with top-notch ladies. And he's always shown his disdain to Puff because Puff invited him to go shopping. He took that personal. And in the industry, they all know what dude do. It ain't no secret. He taking that very personal. You feel me? Like, who wants to see their kid's mother in a freak show?
Yeah, a lot of people, that's one of the reasons why people are mad at 50 for doing this, because they feel like that you shouldn't be having this type of reaction over no female.
Right.
Females are going to do what females are going to do.
But there's kids involved. So this is forever, like me, no matter what nobody say, I'm forever attached to hip-hop history. Now, you take 50, somebody who done went diamond, somebody who's still going on tours, somebody who's always been the opposition to Puff. When you seen 50 show those funeral flowers that he got from Diddy? This has been an ongoing thing with them, and it's never gonna stop. You saw that?
I did.
Now, doing stuff like that from jail is crazy work. But he already been prosecuted. He know Diddy, he know 50 ain't finna file no charges over that. He gonna keep it in the street.
Yeah, man. 50. What was 50's reaction? Was like, I want all the smoke, or
He
I'm
said,
ready
I'm
for whatever.
stupid. He said, come on, know
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Let's get it.
Yeah, 50 not backing down.
Not at all.
He's not backing down from nobody, man. That's crazy. Do you think that a lot of people are maybe not that mad at Diddy because maybe they doing the same shit as Diddy was doing? Maybe they having their own version of, maybe they, doing what they do with their women, and, they got a lot of stuff going on too.
Yeah, we in the most zestiest era in history. And, once you continue studying zestology, like I always say, these guys operate in groups. They run in packs. So for them, they identify with this guy's cuckold activities. It's voyeurism, as they call it. This right here is showing the true nature of a lot of men in our generation right now. For sure.
It seems like the list of Diddy's victims just keeps getting longer every day. Who do you think was the biggest victim? You got Cassie, Kurt Burrows, Shine, Little Rod, Mark Curry, Craig Mack. I could probably go on forever, the list of victims that Diddy has, man. Who do you think got it the worst?
Lil Rod got it the worst. He ain't getting no money. He got his case took over and over and over. He woke up, he said, I went to sleep in the bed with a woman. He woke up to Diddy smiling at him. He is the biggest victim in the case. Cam, if you went to sleep with a woman and woke up and seen Diddy right there laughing at you, it's finna get crazy in the spot. Come on, man. That's what I'm trying to tell people. If you see something, say something. Because the guy named Lil Rod, he can't be no giant guy. Pause. Whoa. Yo. He can't be no super giant guy in stature. I know he got promised things. He ain't get it. So he trying to cash in best way he can. He gonna think about them sore cakes for the rest of his life.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.